Hey guys, how's it going? It's Stockholm Drownboy Productions finally bringing you another ghost video. I'm pleased to announce that recently there have been some stirrings in the clergy other than merch drops. Well, we did recently get the new studio recording of Enter Sandman, but you know, something new that's original to Ghost. On the evening of September 18th, Ticketmaster updated their information on Ghost, including a new promo image of Ghost. Well, it's not the whole band, it's just Papa 4. And this new leaked image of Papa 4 shows him standing next to an artistic depiction of the Stockholm bloodbath, also known as the Stockholm Massacre, in Stockholm City Hall. And I gotta say, even though the interior of Stockholm City Hall is beautiful, in this picture, with the lighting especially, which kind of just is their natural lighting, it looks really hellish, but really badass. Also, as far as the Stockholm bloodbath, if you guys don't know what that is, here's the short of it. This dude, named Christian II, kept trying to invade Sweden. He had tried 2 times before and failed miserably. And on his 3rd try, as they say, 3rd time's the charm, he did invade them because the king was weak from a previous battle. And upon invading them, they took over political office, and on November the 4th, he was crowned the King of Sweden. And a few days later, he invited a bunch of Swedish royalty over, where they were then arrested, and on the dates of the 7th to the 9th, the actual dates of the bloodbath, they were tortured and killed. So generally not a good time. And all of that took place in 1520, which is a little over 100 years ago now, but there's no telling when these photos were taken, so possibly they planned to do some sort of 100-year later release event, or maybe they still are planning to 101 years later. I guess we'll see. Or maybe the guy just posed in the hallway at that spot, I don't know. There was also some information up for a bit hinting at a possible Ghost and Volbeat tour. This, however, was not what fans fixated on. Instead, everyone was captivated about the new look of Papa 4. In this new image, you can tell that there's definitely been some changes. Boy, that sparked a lot of conversation amongst fans. Some people were arguing that it's an entirely new mask. Some people arguing that it's the same mask. Some people saying that he still has the mustache if you look very closely, which I don't think he does. Now, the first thing I noticed was the missing facial hair. It looks like he no longer has a mustache or the sideburns, but also if you look at the face paint, for some reason, they decided to remove the lines on the nose. Needless to say, a lot of people were questioning what was up with this new look for Papa 4. And the next morning, before the hype could even set in, we had a new chapter arrive. Chapter 9, Whom It May Concern, which is a reference to Repugnant. I do believe back in the day they used to start out all their MySpace posts with Whom It May Concern. Very much so in the same vein of Ghost posts starting with a message from the clergy. The video starts out with a parody of the Zoom logo and also takes place in a parody of a Zoom call called a Doom call. What can we say about this chapter? It's certainly the oddest one that's been released so far. It seems that usually with the chapters they kind of serve a purpose to push forward the story or to announce a tour or something along those lines, but with this one, not so much. It seems like the focus of this chapter was more so to address the new look for Sister Imperator as well as to address the new look for Papa Emeritus 4. Papa 4 even makes a joke about them both getting the 2-for-1 plastic surgery discount special and Sister needing a little bit longer to heal up, hence why her bandages are still on. Papa then goes on to show us his new perfect nose and new chin, which he says might be a little bit exaggerated, which I think we can agree on that. With the initial Ticketmaster photo leak, many fans were bickering back and forth as to whether this was an entirely new mask. Was it the same mask, but just with no facial hair? Was it the same mask, but just slightly altered features? Or what? What's the situation? And I can say, after seeing this video, for sure it's an entirely new mask. Now, the main thing to give this away to me was not so much the change in his facial features, which there definitely were a few, and he seems a lot smoother and almost de-aged, but more so, whenever he turns his head to one side, you can see the flesh and you can see the neck. And the neck looks to be very, very smooth, and I know that the old mask did not look like that at all. And if I had to guess, I would say that this is an entirely different artist than whoever was working with Ghost previously, because it looks to be a different style. It seems that this new look has pretty much split the fan base right down the middle. A lot of people love it, a lot of people hate it. Here's my opinion. I think that the face paint itself is actually a little bit creepier and more sinister than the previous look. Even though I will admit, I did grow to love that previous look a lot. I think the nose paint kind of did add a lot, but something about it without the nose paint just looks creepier. And as far as for what I don't like about it, in my opinion, it looks like the mask that he currently has is a little bit too large for him. If you noticed whenever he was speaking, it seems like he was kind of having a little bit of trouble moving the lips, or perhaps it was even the angle, and perhaps how he was looking down and talking was causing the mask to fall away from his face. I'm just guessing yet again by the angles, and some people have even said perhaps the angle of making his chin look so much larger is simply due to the camera that he's using, causing some distortion. Regardless of what we think about this current look, it's probably going to change. We don't think that this is going to be the final look for this mask, because he even makes a joke about possibly going to a darker hair color. Like, I think he said like a black mop wig or something like that. As we all know, Kopi has had that old man salt and peppery colored hair, and now it seems like he may want to go black. So who knows, maybe Kopi will start dyeing his hair, huh? Oh, sorry, Papa, my bad. You know, it's just so perverse. Oh yeah, at one point during the call, Sister mutters something about being his mother, which a lot of fans are like, hey, that confirms it, that's for sure his mom, which I thought it was already kind of confirmed with the whole Dance Macabre and Kiss the Go-Goat music videos, but I don't know. At this point, I think it's pretty safe to say that Sister is his mother. Wow, that was a really southern statement for me to make. Sister is his mother, and she calls him Papa. It's just a really confusing family situation. Overall, my thoughts on the new chapter video are that it seemed to be something kind of rushed. I don't know if this was necessarily something they planned. In my opinion, it looks like it was something hastily thrown together in response to Ticketmaster leaking the photo, as I'm not sure if the photo was supposed to go up when it did or not, but at least in my opinion, with the way that the video was shot, unless it was intentionally meant to look that way, it seems like it was just kind of quickly thrown together in response to, you know, a leak. I guess it kind of worked out either way, because that photo getting leaked led to us getting a new chapter video, led to us now getting a new tour announcement. Like I said a little earlier, there was some info on the Ticketmaster website for a little while showing that Ghost may be touring with Volbeat. And as of this morning, the 20th, that tour has now been announced, Ghost and Volbeat with special guest Twin Temple. After this chapter, we're still left with one question completely unanswered. Where's Papa Nil? Is he okay? Is he dead? Tell us, damn it! Well guys, there you have it. It seems something is finally starting to happen in the Ghost world again. Now my question is, what do you make of it all? Is anyone out there going to be hitting up any of these tour dates? Or, alternatively, what do you think about the new look? Or the new mask entirely? Do you like the look of the mask? Do you like the look of the face paint? Do you prefer the old one? Let me know in the comment section down below. I, for one, cannot wait to see what this era holds. Hopefully some awesome music videos, maybe some really cool ghouls too. We haven't seen the new ghouls, and I think if Papa got a new face, I think the ghouls will get a new face. Anyways guys, until we get some more info that is worth talking about, that'll be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all, and if you have Ghost, you have everything. See you next time.